Welcome, subscribe, like, hype, all that good stuff.
Any particular matters weighing on him? Romantic or financial, anything like that?
Not to my knowledge.
I wonder what Reacher is thinking.
Front desk just called, sir. News crews are arriving. We've got to get you someplace else. Well, it's no secret that I was staying at the...
He's always budging in.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Springfield. I served with that man for 11 years.
Interesting. He's going to defend him.
I'm not going to leave him in a parking lot underneath a tarp.
John, there's nothing you can do for him now.
This is interesting. This is a little bit more defined than the previous 3 episodes.
This is no different than your military training. Sometimes you have to just fall back and regroup.
That's an interesting tactic.
I could use a beer. It's 9 a.m.
I don't know if I trust him, man.
I know a third shift bar.
That's interesting. The way she's looking is like, is he trying to expose something? But I think he's been a little bit too friendly. Like, why does he want to be friends with Reach all of a sudden? That was a nice screenshot.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I didn't know
The name of that convenience store was A Whole Lot of Love.
sugar, Splenda, and Sweet Low.
Sugar's fine, thanks.
For the future, sugar it is.
I still don't trust that dude. Like, he's over here talking about the future.
Last year, Congress passed a really boring bipartisan deficit reduction plan. It's a million little paper cuts.
Bipartisan what? Exposition dump. I had to turn the subtitles on again because these people, they talk so fast and they're speaking so much jargon and exposition. It's like, what?
Million little paper cuts to hopefully bleed out our massive national debt. It's window dressing to convince the populace our politicians are actually doing.
Reduce the national debt. GTFO.
It's a government-wide move away from costly document storage facilities, massive warehouses that store decades-old records.
This is insane. This is insane.
Most documents over 10 years old are to be digitized, uploaded to the secure server, and then the paper copy is destroyed.
This is too much. What the heck? Who cares about those details, man?
I've studied enough of these federally owned buildings to know that smokestack is a ventilator for a...
There's no way this guy has all this kind of information in his mid 40s, early 50s, something like that. Spent his whole life and learned all this. There's no way.
commercial grade incinerator.
We gotta get in there. We gotta see what Anna had.
I ain't gonna lie, I lost the plot. I know it's something about exposing the government because they train military personnel in another country, and that's considered war crimes because the other country used those tactics against their own citizens. And now they're talking about how the government is doing price cuts and needs to digitize paperwork. This is going all over the place, man.
She was working at a top clearance government building and she left with a thumb drive everybody wants. What else could she have done?
There's no way. How are they mixing all this stuff together? Like, what is this? A freaking shepherd's pie? A goulash, man?
You know, a lot of these cars have the same kind of parking pass Anna did.
Interesting.
Probably for parking over there. And if they have the same pass as Anna, they probably have the same work badge she did too.
Okay. These are probably like temporary seasonal workers or something.
You just figured out our way in.
Hey, we try to lift someone's work badge, we could get arrested.
Here we go again with the convenient stuff. We got the convenient characters, convenient car with the badge. Come on.
We gotta get in there. We can't use Anna's badge. A dead woman comes up at that security gate, we definitely get caught.
I don't get it. Using like at least almost 5 minutes at the minimum too, debating how to get inside of a building. Is this what you want to spend your screen time on? Man, get out of here. This is not even like FBI stuff, man. It's not like they're being sneaky or smart. They're just swiping a badge. He's stalking her. But anyways, if it was Reacher, he would just like kick the door or something, or like they would just cut straight to him using the badge. They wouldn't, or like show him swiping it real quick. They wouldn't spend 2 minutes talking about it.
Oh my God! Watch where you're going!
So sorry.
Are you serious?
Here's your stuff. I am so sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, that look slick, but it's still silly, man. They're spending 5 minutes or more to swipe a badge in a 40-minute show.
A new shirt.
Here, you know what? Let me give you this for the dry cleaning. I insist.
It's fine.
Heck no, it's not fine. Heck nah, man.
2 natty bows.
Thank you. It's Noel and Cahill.
Man, I partially don't trust this dude. He's over here like being so buddy-buddy with Jack Reacher.
Is that why you made him your chief of staff?
A chief of staff that no one could intimidate? You can't put a price tag on that.
Here we go, the invulnerable person, right? Come on.
And I knew that he'd never have a problem working for someone he previously commanded because he had no ego.
Why are they just jumping straight to the details without explaining, like, he grew up like this, so this is why he's like that? I mean, come on. You just...
What would make you jump off a roof? You said you were molded in his image. That means you're of the same character and morality, more or less.
Finally, some smartness.
So I'm just wondering, what would make you jump off a building to your death?
I have no goddamn idea.
Oh, man.
But people were tortured and killed.
After we left.
What exactly did you do in Indonesia?
Okay, this is irritating me a little bit. I remember now 4 episodes, but there's 4 more episodes to go. This doesn't really tie in with Jack Reacher. The first season had to do with Jack Reacher's brother and him being accused of murder. The second season had to do with his military, what do you call it? People? The people that he trained in the military. They were called the investigators or something like that. And the third season had to do with one of the people that killed one of his investigators, one that killed a person that Jack Reacher was training. But this so far has no tie into Jack Reacher.
I'll tell you what I know.
Even if it's things you can't legally say?
Look, I'll dance on that line best I can without.
It's like they're taking risk, but the risk have no weight. Like this guy, he's getting ready to spill his guts, but it doesn't seem like it is worth anything.
Our squadron was dispatched to Indonesia with a team of scientists.
This doesn't sound right. Why would he be telling Jack Reacher this top secret stuff? That makes me think now maybe he's about to be the third person or do what the other dude did.
Now, in exchange for Indonesia's hospitality, the U.S. agreed to train their military special forces.
I'm not sure about military exploits, but I don't know if training is compensation for hospitality or vice versa.
Look, I taught his men everything from weapons training to guerrilla tactics.
When do you get to the part about slaughtering?
I'm hoping that Jack Reacher knows something since the first episode, like since he first got on that train and he just hasn't revealed it yet. Like maybe he put himself in this position for a reason. It does seem kind of like that. It's a possibility.
If my connection to Poocher were to be made public, it would derail everything that my team...
Okay, so this shouldn't be called Jack Reacher Season 4. This should be called whoever this dude's name is, because obviously it seems like it's all about him.
...is after stolen records connecting me to a monster.
Okay, and why are you important?
I'm gonna get that drive and find out what that is.
Well, I goddamn hope you do.
This is about the 4th or 5th or 6th, I don't know, time that Reacher say I'm gonna get that drive. He just keeps saying it.
Well, I could say the same of you.
You want it bad enough to send a team of mercenaries in tactical gear after me.
All right, I can see what's going on here. For a little bit, it's like Reacher. Well, I'm not sure about Reacher. I think it's a show writing, but it seems like they're making him a parody of himself.
I'll find that drive. And once I see what's on it, I'll decide what to do with it.
That's like the second time he said that. I mean, we heard you the first time.
John Sampson will not drink from the well when mourning his best friend.
All the same to a dead man.
Okay, that's interesting. It seems like he's only like himself around women. I see that's might be what it is.
Do you know what a Jonah is? Among sailors, a Jonah is the person on the ship that brings nothing but misfortune.
Interesting.
Every time he comes on board, bad luck follows.
Okay.
You're a Jonah, Mr. Reacher.
Like my mother said, trouble always seems to find me.
That's true, but I don't know if he's a Jonah.
I hope you got what you needed from John, because I'd prefer it if you stay away from us now.
Wow, putting a restraining order on him.
Can I get a ride back to the hotel?
How did she walk away so silent? She's not wearing heels?
Fuck off.
Darn, that dude told him off. They're gonna make Jack Reacher walk. Couldn't be me.
Don't get a lot of walk-ons.
Yeah, car's in the shop. Had the lift drop me at the bagel place.
This doesn't even seem right.
Why is she looking at the ground? She doesn't want cameras to get a good look at her face.
I don't understand why the diversion.
You gotta put the chip up.
See, this is what you get when they only got decaf left.
They tried to pull the fear in for everybody to act like something's gonna happen, but only a silly person would fall for that. I mean, if she's working there, she would know that, right?
I'm supposed to be taking over for Anna. Come on, I'll get you set up. Anna was so sweet.
It's hard to believe that people would just be all willy-nilly about this stuff. Because, I mean, I've worked at some jobs that are like just a regular corporation, but man, they got high-class security. And this is supposed to be a government.
But I guess you never really know what someone's going through, do you?
Embarrassed to admit, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I worked at some jobs where the manager would come talk to you right away if your time card even looks funny or you look like a different person or something like that. So
It's busy work, but busy work that pays time and a half. Yeah, this was
interesting.
logging you in under Anna's ID so you can pick up where she left off.
Here we go again with this convenient stuff. Everything is convenient. The badge was convenient. The characters are convenient. The manager locking her in is convenient.
When you scanned all the files in the box, you dropped the box and its contents in one of the carts in the hallway marked for incineration.
I have a hard time believing they would incinerate it right away. They would have to like QC double check or something. Like I still wouldn't like burn the files until I had like AI go over that stuff or something.
Wait, isn't that the woman you stole the badge from?
Fuck, how fast does she eat?
That was a silly question, man. How fast does she eat? Are you serious? It was like a bagel or something. I mean, well, it just depends on what kind of eater you are. See, one said deleted and incinerated.
Excuse me, ma'am? Can I talk to you, please, ma'am?
I wonder how this is gonna pan out.
I need you to wait. I got her. She's right here. Ma'am!
I wouldn't stop for them either. Interesting. There's no way anyone would know the layout that good enough to escape. Convenient cart. Everything's convenient. They gotta stop doing so many shots of the same thing. It's so much shots that are high up. It's like gotta go like eye level or something.
Stop! Hurry!
Interesting. Bro, look at the camera work here. That camera work is pretty crazy though. Look at that. Those plants. There's so much detail in it. How you can see it just like on my screen now, I can see it's like purple and red light. It's a lot of detail. Dang, I just noticed the graffiti in the background. Who is this?
Let's do it the easy way this time, Reacher.
What? These guys again?
No.
As Reacher calls them, the Jehovah Witnesses. He said they're handing out watchtowers.
Keep them alive!
Interesting. What? What are they trying to do? Make this guy to be Tom Cruise with all this running and exposition? This whole season is like Mission Impossible, the final one, Dead Reckoning. A bunch of exposition all over the place. Scared of a freaking AI or something. Funny enough, they were searching for a thumb drive in that one too, right? Something like that. The AI and intelligence thumb drive or whatever. Or at least at the end they did.
Break formation. Tactical dispersal.
That's what I mean by too much exposition and jargon. They say break formation, tactical separation. And then he pointed left and right. He could have just said go left, go right. What the heck? Why you gotta make me use my brain? And you're not doing anything special. I'm still trying to find out how they came out unscathed from that last whooping that he gave them. Like, didn't he give them? Was that them? I don't remember. Finally. 20 minutes in for the fight. Alan Ritchson might be tired. Look, he might be working too much. I see he has a lot of movies coming out and all this stuff. He's moving a little bit slower than the previous seasons, or less precise, less like I know what I'm doing. Darn. It's just like throwaway fights. Come on with these, man. Stop with all this. Do some tactical, precise, like methodical, hurtings, beatings, man. What the heck is he gonna do with that? Look at this guy, man. Look at the way he's dressed. Like it's business, but he's fighting. Get the hell out of here, man. Interesting. There's no way. Reacher's out there throwing hands like he's boxing, but like a new boxer that's like using all his energy up at once, and the other guy is just letting him hit air to tire him out. That's what it seems like. Interesting. Interesting. And nobody's like feeling the cold. See, this is weird. The first season, it didn't really tie back that much, like flashbacks to his military stuff. It might have a little bit, but it did flashback to like when he was growing up and stuff. But I don't remember if it flashback to his military stuff. But the second season did flashback to his military stuff. The third season did flashback to his military stuff. In 4 episodes in so far, they haven't flashback, but that's because I don't think this season is concerning Jack Reacher. That's why it's kind of like, okay, if it's not tied into something that Jack Reacher is a part of, like something that's like he has a vengeance for, or like something that means something to him, not just something he just learned about. I don't know, man. The punches look so fake. They don't even look real. He's like, it's almost like he's just curling his hand.
What was your plan?
Maim you. Shove you into
Y'all gonna maim Jack Reacher? Okay, that's a new one.
No. Fuck. Oh.
Interesting.
You're lucky I didn't throw you in too.
I said something about this previously, but I think this is more like artwork, in the sense that it's all about the visual aesthetic. They're focusing on the location, how big and wide the camera is, how much it's capturing. You see that? It looks almost like an IMAX camera or something. I know it could be. I'm not sure, but it seems like that's what it's focusing on. When prior seasons did not do that, it was more up close. It was more, like small, like how do you say? Intimate scenes, like intimate conversations, intimate fight scenes. It was more person driven.
Anna had a clock to beat. She was given a deadline. Can you get off that road and get to that subway station?
Yeah, we're almost.
This reminds me even more of another Mission Impossible movie. He injected that virus and only had 24 hours to like live. to offload it to another carrier or something like that to get it back to another lab to get the cure and all that. It seems like that's what's going on here. Why would that girl have a time frame or a timeline to beat?
Bottleneck.
I'll meet you at Tasker Morris as soon as I can.
Yeah, look at this. It's nice camera work, but man, the screenplay is whack. It's out. It's trash. Look at that. Look at that though. I think that's better quality image than I've seen in some movies, man. Like this looks better than a Christopher Nolan movie, but man, this stuff is just garbage. Yeah, nice camera work, but man, the acting isn't there, or the screenplay or whatever.
Come on, you're a city cop. You've worked hard cases before. You have instincts. As my nephew will love it.
What? He's a cop, and he's asking that to another cop. Like she has more knowledge than he does. I don't understand that. They're both cops.
Know there's people who care for you, myself included.
Okay, now I'm starting to think this is like a mental health thing, because it has a lot of themes since the first episode of the ultimatum of mental health issues, and it happened again in the third episode, and then this speech right here she just gives talking about there's always someone there for you. It seems like it's a mental health kind of thing.
Took this from Anna's workstation. I thought you should have it.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Figured nobody would have a problem with turkey and cheese. Everything okay?
We're good.
Only in movies where you could eat so much and not get fat.
You sure?
Where did he get a car from?
Shit. I didn't get him a hoagie.
Yeah, because he's an eater, man.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
All right.
You know you didn't get him one, but you're going to eat in his face? Get out of here.
The OnlyFans woman was murdered, and her killers, probably the big red machine, kidnapped Ben.
Interesting.
Leverage to get Anna to bring them the drive instead of giving it to Lila. Get us to drive by a certain time or we kill your son.
Okay, that's why the timeline is there. I thought it would have been something else. I see Reacher connected that, but it still seems like some Blue's Clues stuff, man. Like, it's simple to think of.
She couldn't sit in traffic anymore.
So she took the subway to try to save Ben, but that doesn't make sense because...
Yeah, go, because it probably doesn't make sense, but go ahead.
What? I don't know, man. Nothing.
I think what Plum is trying to say is, we know your sister didn't have the drive on the train.
Okay, that just got a little bit more interesting, because now I'm thinking someone else that's been staring at us in our face the whole time has a drive. Maybe that dude's wife. I don't even know his name. John something. The dude that's being accused of war crimes.
By the time Anna got on the subway, she already knew her son was dead.
No. That doesn't play out.
No, it doesn't. Why would she off herself if she thought that her son was dead already? Like, that doesn't make sense. At least not
But
to
they
me.
killed their bargaining chip.
Kidnapping's rarely a clean crime.
Okay.
It's hard enough to control a 250-pound linebacker. So things broke bad and Ben wound up dead.
Interesting.
I don't want to be right, but I think I am.
How could she know Ben was dead?
She was probably getting proof of life updates. Anna was stuck in traffic.
Interesting, but this is just so weird. It's out in the public. It's out in the open. It's just so weird, man. It's not intimate at all like it usually is.
Missing their deadline would be bad news for Ben, so she called. Insisted on seeing he was still okay. They wouldn't put him on the phone.
It just doesn't make sense. Why would she off herself if her son died? That I don't see that.
So Anna couldn't save Ben. Why even get on the subway?
She couldn't stand to just sit there after what they did.
It doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna finish this last little however much is left.
He's right. When I saw Anna, she was a grieving, distraught mother with a gun. She wanted her pound of flesh.
From professional mercenary.
Okay, but I feel like they're playing Clue here or Who Done It. I mean, they're just throwing accusations and guesses all over the place, and it could be right, but the way it's revealed is not really like scintillating. So
She probably brought the gun to protect herself, and so she can get out of there. But now she was just using it to get payback.
But why did she do herself in then?
But if she had a plan, why would she kill herself?
Okay, say something.
What?
When I approached Anna, I told her I was a cop.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I reviewed the first episode, she didn't like that.
She was smart. She knew I'd have to arrest her, and any hope for revenge would be over.
Are you serious? Someone's gonna off themselves because they can't get revenge?
She already felt like she failed Ben in life. Now she was failing him in death. The guilt and pain was too much for her.
You told her.
Oh, brother. Look at this guy with the conviction now, or whatever you want to call it.
That you were a cop.
I wanted her to feel like she was with somebody in control when she was so clearly out of control.
Oh, man. Please don't tell me this is like guilt for Jack Reacher, man. Come on.
The jump drive. Anna had it when she left for Philly.
No way she was going to let Ben's killers get their hands on that drive.
Well, I already speculated because the detective lady and the cop right there were talking about why did she have her winter jacket on in a hot summer subway. And I think that the jump drive may be in there.
The mail that we found in Anna's car, the only open letter was that credit card offer. I don't remember seeing a return envelope.
So she sent it to the credit card company? Okay.
She mailed the drive and maybe her phone before getting on the subway.
To who?
To Lila. So if Anna died...
Lila, that's that girl that was... Oh, brother, almost over.
At least Ben's killers would be exposed by her story.
The fourth estate. Last line of defense against tyranny.
Some activist stuff.
Hotel?
It's the last place Anna knew Lila was staying. Lila had to leave the hotel after getting attacked before the drive was delivered.
This is interesting. I think this is too woven. They're trying to make it out like a web, like a spider web, but I do not think that this woman that met this journalist is gonna risk her life and her job just because she's seen how someone was being treated. She's gonna risk all that and give up information to someone that she just met. Doesn't sound realistic, man. I don't think so.
Hey, okay, thanks.
What is going on here?
They found Ben. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. I wonder what's going to happen now. So this is what I was talking about in my previous episodes of this fourth season. It's like everyone else is doing the investigating and not Jack Reacher. He's just like, I don't know.
So I'm responsible for Anna's death and that of our only child.
Finally.
We're being followed. The men who attacked you at this hotel must have been staking the place out in case you showed up again.
Well, I don't know. Y'all were out there discussing the whole theory out in public in the open, so they might have heard what y'all were talking about anyways. What? Ain't no way. I'll drop that dude in a heartbeat. Interesting. That was good. Why'd they shoot at a man just for running? What's the logic? I don't understand it. I think they do that in real life too. I don't know. If a person's running, shoot him. That's the logic. Remind me never to go to Philadelphia, man. Finally, something, like maneuvering.
Thanks.
I see that's when Reacher is best, when he's by himself.
Where did they find him?
I still don't trust that dude, man. I swear, man. Him and Lila, I don't trust neither one of them.
Who called it in?
Garbage man reported a smell from a dumpster. I'll give you a moment.
This is crazy. Think about this. This is too much exposition for this dead person right here. Remember in season 1, Jack Reacher's brother was in the morgue. They didn't spend this much time lollygagging about it as they're doing here. I mean, that's Jack Reacher's brother.
All Anna was dealing with, she never called me for help. Because she knew I'm just a...
Now I'm confused. Is this show all about this guy? Is it all about the guy that's being accused of war crimes? Like, what is going on here, man?
I am completely alone.
What is it with these crying scenes? This is freaking Jack Reacher, man. Come on. I don't think I've ever seen a crying scene in a Jack Reacher show. From the last 3 seasons, I don't think so. I don't remember, at least. Not even in season, I think 3, where the father and son had a heartfelt conversation. And that was pretty nice. That was pretty good. There was no crying then, though.
Rendezvous at Liberty Gardens ASAP. We're moving in on the Princess's Tower.
So he's got their phone and he's listening into their conversation because he swiped that dude's phone.
Come on, Lila. Shit.
Okay, that's the hotel she's at. This is so weird. I mean, it feels like the actors know that the camera is on them, so it doesn't feel like it's normal to them or something, or it's like they can't zone it out or something. At least she has a little bit more expression on her face this time, because episodes 1 through 3, no expression. What? Nah, I don't trust her either.
What's all this? Mau bikin soto ayam. Udah bosan.
That looked like ginger root.
Kanan Amerika. Mungkin hari ini nggak bakal jadi seburuk yang aku pikir.
Okay.
It appears Ben's throat was cut by the same type of weapon Mary was killed with.
Who is Mary? I forget. I guess that's one of her protectors. Okay, both of them. It looks like that's the same way. Well, no.
Don't move. And don't scream.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. No fear, nothing.
Unless you want to end up like them, tell us where the drive is.
All right, that's a big clue. That's a big indicator of what this is. I can see it now. Let me rewind it. Look at this. I'll tell you exactly what this is. These are military personnel. You could tell by their look, their style, their features. These are military personnel. Now this makes me think, well, we already knew that it was military that had trained the other citizens committing the war crimes. But now we see that the military is stateside committing crimes. That's the difference here. And so that ties into Jack Reacher a little bit because he does investigate. He is a military police investigator. And this could tie into Jack Reacher somehow, some way. I don't know. We have to see where it goes.
Knives.
Interesting. Why is she not afraid? And she just said knives.
So no one hears a gunshot.
Come on. Don't tell me you're out there narrating your own bygone.
It's called a karambit, used by practitioners of certain martial arts in Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah, we heard the other lady. I knew it. I ain't trust them, but look at this. What is this, man? Is this Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, man? Look, Reacher's running to help her, and she probably like sliced them all up or something. Off screen, of course. Yeah, this dude is basically acting like Tom Cruise with the running. I hope he's not taking over for Tom Cruise, man. I hope they're not going to start another Mission Impossible with this guy. Yeah. Like I told you, all the dudes dead off screen, killed by them. So I said, I don't trust them. They're probably the one that's killing everybody, looking for the take. They want the take because they're probably the one committing the war crimes. I said that back in the earlier episode. I think she's the enemy that's actually sent in to get information. Probably so they don't get sanctioned by the U.S. government or something like that. So they're trying to get the information before they can get, like United Nations or something like that against them. Hands up! Hands up! Oh, I wonder how and why the LAPD are called. I wonder, did they call it there because they knew Jack Reacher was coming?
Don't you fucking move.
That was weird.